Hello. Hello, beautiful, pretty people. Beppy, I see you. Hello, how are you? Did it, in the starting soon screen, I think Chloe's mic is still enabled. Did it pick up my brutal cough I did right before turning on the stream? Because if so, I'm sorry. Things look good. We have some lo-fi beats to enjoy today. Some copyright-free lo-fi beats. Nope, it didn't hear anything. Perfect. I can conceal my disease. How are you doing tonight? How is everybody doing tonight? Nope, not that. I want this. Lo-fi, yes. It's cool. There's a thing called Stream Beats. It's made by Harris Heller, who's a cool streamer and YouTuber, and he has this service called Stream Beats. That you can play these on your stream copyright free, and they're all cleansed and won't get struck by YouTube, which is dope. You sick today? Yes, I am. I am a sick boy. I was when we gamed yesterday, but for some reason today it is really hitting my voice. I'm developing a cough, which is lame. So hopefully I won't have to cough brutally today. But so far, so good. I've got my tissues, and I got my water. I got an anime shirt on. It's gonna be okay. So today we are making the Inn in Inkarnate. So for those who don't know, Inkarnate is a cool map making software that I have never used. I have 2 minutes of total usage on this, and it was just yesterday setting up our account and paying for premium so that we could have all of the assets that we'd want. So we're doing it live, literally. Idaho Life Matt Sensa, what is that? A whale? Thank you so much. That's very generous of you. Thank you very much. We're making the Inn today, and we're gonna set the Inn map up for anybody to be able to use in their games for free, as long as you're not monetizing it. So it'll be published on our Discord, maybe on our site, probably just on the Discord. So if you wanna use our map for free, head to our link in bio and get in the Discord, and you can have it. Beppy, I feel that's my core sore throat for me, and I've got a cough as well. Sick buddies. Aw. Love you, Bep. We'll get through this. Okay, so we're making the Inn. I have a little note that I think I can see, but you guys can't. It's in our What is Everhearth Inn channel on the Discord. Super cool that you're making it free. Of course. Of course. In the What is Everhearth Inn channel, we have a little write-up of like you as the adventurer finding the inn and the vibes of like what you come in and see. And this was when I was getting real in my head about what the inn looked like, and so I've always had this idea of what it looks in my head that we haven't been able to kind of represent more physically. So we're gonna do that today. So I have this, I'll read it aloud as I read the relevant bits that we're making, but right now I'll just get into making it. Resolution, I guess we might as well do 4K. HD editing is experimental. Requires a lot of RAM and video memory. May lead to browser tabs crashing and losing unsaved work. Is 3K any better? I'm just going to do a 2K for stability for now. Hopefully it lets us reformat it to 4K, because that's a premium feature and we're paying for it. Anyways, how are you doing tonight, Idaho Life, Matt? Aspect ratio square, I guess? 40 by 40 tiles. I don't know what a tile would be in this context, but we're just going to go for it. Most excited for the library portion, just a teeny bit biased, says the inn librarian. Yeah, I think that'll be cool. That was the where I had the most kind of magical inspiration. There's like floating hammocks and stuff like that. So that'll be neat. So first order of business, in my 2 minutes of clicking around yesterday, I found that there's this catalog that seems to have all of the bits and bobs and doodads. If anybody is an Inkarnate user and can help me not be awful at this, please let me know. So I think the very first task is oh, what's happening? Why is it having to load stuff? Catalog. Okay. Can I X out of this? So I'm gonna full screen this. I always envision the inn in a kind of like a grassy field. So lore wise, holy inventory Batman, yeah, it's a lot. I hope it's sorted well. Lore wise, the inn magically teleports to wherever it's needed most. And so you're an adventurer, you've got a really rough wound and you're alone, or you're starving, or you're about to freeze to death. Suddenly you hear this kind of snap, crackle, pop in the distance, and you can see the fireplace kind of flickering against the trees that you're freezing against, and you can start smelling the stew being cooked. And so it does show up in a variety of places, but I always envision it in like a grassy knoll. Excuse me. So we're going to try and figure out how to draw floor. Texture, open catalog of... oh, look at that. I'm a natural. Dungeons, carpet texture. Does that look grassy enough for me? Maybe it does. I'm just gonna splotch it all over. I'm thinking now, if that's like, oh, it is like really carpety. I don't know if you guys can see it, but you can kind of like see the threads. Maybe that's not what I want. Grass. Okay, they just have grass. I'll do that. Yeah, that's better. But I'm realizing now, oh, it's kind of randomly generated. That's cool. The little grass blades happen at like irregular intervals. I like it. If the details are that kind of close up, I feel like I need to change this to be a bigger layout, because once we make, like, the inn is rather large. So we're just gonna go with that. So, okay. I assume there's a way. Size 80. Is that? Oh, that's my brush size. Okay. We're gonna make this work. We're gonna figure it out. Tata 1983 followed the host. Thank you so much. Scene settings? No. We're gonna figure out how to resize this. Edit map details. Name your map. No. Resize. There we go. Start dragging to select a region. Can I just... all of that? Alright. Sweet. New scene from region. So this is actually doing it in pixels. So I wonder if actually what I'm wanting to do... Can I Control Z? Oh, that is undoing that. Control Y doesn't work. Cancel. I think what I actually need to be doing is... Can I get out of the resize tool? Alright, it seems like it's working. Yeah, I think I need to regrass it, but I can change... Oh, that's the brush size of the grass. I don't know what's going on, man. It'll look fine. So, while I'm tinkering with this, how's everybody doing? Any weekend plans coming up? We all learning here. Yes. I appreciate you, Beppy. Ooh, size. Oh, this is what I wanted. Yes. Sweet. All right, I can shrink the grass down. Oh, it just went back to how it was. This feels funky. Why do I do that and then it just... It's doing what I want, and then when I bring the cursor back to the screen, it doesn't do what I want. So maybe it only does it once I draw it. Oh, I have to redraw it. Okay, we're figuring it out. We're figuring it out. Anyways, weekend plans. What are y'all doing? Follow the host. Thank you so much. D&D weekend for moi. 2 different games, Pathfinder and 5e. How do you like Pathfinder? I have never watched or consumed any Pathfinder content. The only exposure I have to it is reformatting Pathfinder adventures into a you know what, we're gonna make this 4K. We're just gonna do it because as I zoom in now, it gets like really pixely, that grass, and I would like it to look good. Wait, does it? Yeah, it's really pixely. Yeah, I've ported Pathfinder modules into D&D, but never really understood the rules, and there were so many like stats that I did not understand. Top 0, left 0. Does that do what I want? So 2K, does that mean 2000? Or is it like resolution 2K where it's like 2048? It's probably 2048. 2048. Yep, that was it. Cool. Selected region, confirm. A new map will be made. Save and proceed. Everhearth Inn. Everhearth Inn. Oh, is the screen all black? What's going on with the screen? Is it working? Do I have to full screen? Let's see. Why did Oh, I hit a hotkey that switched the scene over. We're good now. Don't know how that worked. Okay, we're back in F11. Hopefully that doesn't screw it up. Oh yeah, Chloe has her whole... She's a little sticky note with all of the... Oh, it was when I typed in the resolution. We have numpad binds to changing the scenes. So that made a new map, but it doesn't look like it's the new resolution. All right, you know what? Screw it. We know what we're doing. I'm going to return to your maps. Okay, I'm going to make a new 4K map. Super quick. Choose style that. 4K. 40 by 40. I understand it might crash. If it does, it does. Boom, back to normal. All right, I love Pathfinder. Different, but it makes sense. Apparently, Pathfinder makes magic users a bit more flexible. Oh. I play a half-orc brawler. She attack and protect. Okay, the screen. Yeah. All right, we're good. Things are working. Okay, so brush, grass me up. There. I need to make it tiny again. That looks good. So now if I zoom in, yeah, it looks significantly better. All right, neat. Let's make my brush chunky. And we're grassing it up. Sweet. What sort of... So I feel like I remember Pathfinder having, like... You have like a flat-footed AC versus a different type of AC versus all these other... It felt like it was cumbersome, but does it eventually feel normal? What's your weekend plans? Too much grass. Oh, Chloe has joined. It's all the grass. Look, I can zoom in and it's HD grass. Well, it's 4K grass. We're above that. But weekend plans. Chloe returns from Chicago on Saturday. Don't know what time. Chloe, what time do you come back on Chicago? And then it's probably just gonna be like a content weekend. We gotta, Sunday's our typical filming day. We gotta make some tiki-takis, including a collab with Cooking Maiden. You heard it here first. I'm eating chicken strips in bed right now. My flight leaves around 8:30, I think. AM, I'm guessing. Beffy says, Chloe. Okay. But yeah, it'll probably be a content weekend. We need to catch up on our YouTube coursework, and we need to make a new video, which I still haven't thought about what we'll do. I'm recording this because I think this will make good content. Chop it up and make it into a video. Yes, AM. Excellent. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out floors. Tavern, give it to me. Okay, these will definitely be good. Stocked tavern shelves, that's immaculate. Rugs, tattered rugs. I just need flooring. Okay, this seems like it's mostly props and not flooring. So I'm guessing flooring is in a different type of tab. Fantasy World is I'm gonna look by F. Is there an F for floor? I'm just gonna go full catalog here. Search floor. That didn't help at all. Blah blah blah. Okay, we're going to X out of this screen. Drew sent me a sweet POTG. Yes. We had a good games. Drew popping off on Hanzo. I'm the most humble Hanzo and also the best Hanzo, so. Grid tool? Show grid. That's not what I want. Maybe it's in the brushes. Ah! We did it! Okay. We have flooring in the brushes menu. So we got wooden floor, but it's really tiny images. If I control zoom, oh, that kind of helps-ish. This is kind of fancy, curly, elven floor, but maybe that's cool. It might be too busy, though. Currently, I'm feeling this wooden floor. Farmstead. There is a, I think in my image, it depends on what I'm thinking of that day, but sometimes I envision minor gardens in the front yard of the inn, and that's where we get some of our ingredients. So maybe I'll add to the exterior. Okay, gothic horror. We're not doing that. Pirate floors. Tavern floors. Cool. Basic wooden floor. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna have big brush. Change over to this. Can I not zoom back out? Oh man. Here. I'll go into the catalog. Zoom back out to Hundo P. And now we're gonna choose the floor. Oh no, not that floor, of course. Oh no, it was that floor. So I'm gonna brush some floor. Oh, that's really large. Control Z. Make the floor tiny. I'll just do 2 splotches. And the chat, I'll need your help in choosing between the 2 types of floors that we are wanting for our vibe. That is too big. I keep forgetting that. Crank it downtown to just, I guess, as tiny as it goes. All right, and now, can I zoom in? Zoom is just scroll, not control scroll. Okay, how we feeling? Left or right? Kind of more complex crosshatchy squares or just planks? JC Butter something. JC Butterfly sends some emojis. How you doing tonight? We're making the inn. Chloe started crying, laughing at one point. Oh man, that's a rare laugh out of Chloe. Server meetup at Second City. That would be fun. Beppy's feeling planks, so is Chloe. Anybody else in the chat have some thoughts to throw in? The Stream Elements bot has some thoughts to throw in. Last call in 30 seconds on the planks on the left or the crosshatch on the right. Chloe's doing some testing. I think it looks like it's exclamation command and not slash command. All right, we're choosing the planks on the left. It has so been decreed. So I got a regular scroll. I'm used to control scroll for everything for Zoom. Okay. How big of a... So I'm going to pull up my notes. I'm going to F11. Okay, so reading the little what is the inn. Chloe is testing away. So this is the story of you discovering the inn as you're approaching two adventurers, an extremely tall one strumming on a lute, and a hunter restringing his bow, who is Halvar and Oleg. Sit on the front porch and notice your arrival. They quickly run out into the rain to help you limp in after your tough day. So we know there's a porch. Where am I, you ask? Why, you're at the Everhearth Inn, and the hunter replies, pointing to the hanging sign above the door of a flaming 20-sided dice. So we have a sign and a door. We've established these universal truths. Every adventurer's tavern, it magically travels, portaling lost adventurers in and out, giving them a place to stay and call home. The giant one, Oleg, speaks up. Seems the inn's magic decided you needed a place to rest. Head inside and meet everyone. My name's Oleg, and the puny one here is Halvar. We're some of the owners. Welcome. So you open the thick oak door. We got a thick boy. And a gust of warm air smacks you in the face, filled with the smell of stew, firewood, and a faint bitter smell of potions being brewed. A large fireplace is to your right. Okay, fireplace on the right. I'm going to take notes on the side here. So we got a porch. We got a sign by thick oak door. Fireplace is to the right. Thick. Yes. Large fireplace to your right, surrounded by feasting hall tables stuffed with adventurers sharing stories and munching on chicken legs. A tall half-orc mimes a dragon flapping its wings while telling of his recent quest in front of the fireplace, as booths of various parties checking their gear, drawing on maps, brewing potion, and sharpening swords. Oh no, I skipped a line. As people in armchairs around him surround him in awe. That's of the person telling their story. To the left, you notice several booths of parties checking their stuff. So booths to the left. Triple C thick. Yes. Beyond them, so that's, we're still facing left, lies an immense wall of bookshelves. It's the library, featuring hovering hammocks filled with adventurers grabbing books, reading, and napping. So, beyond the booths to the left is the library. Chloe's gonna head out for now. I might be back in a bit. Bye. Mike G 2951 followed the host. Thank you. So then beyond that is the library. Beppy says library. Featuring hovering front hammocks filled with adventurers grabbing books, reading, and napping. A back hallway shows a hint of rows and rows of traveling merchants who set up shop for a while at the inn as adventurers peruse their wares. So I think that's the back hallway. I remember I had envisioned as being like kind of head on, like off to the side. Near the fireplace is a stairwell leading up to the rooms available for rent. So that would be off to the right too. So back hallway of merchants and stairwell near fireplace. Lastly, directly in front of you is the main bar, lined with casks of various drinks and a handful of bartenders sliding mugs to thirsty patrons. What does a room go for? I think generally, like when the inn finds somebody, when it teleports to somebody who needs it, that night's on us. And then we might be able to strike deals on, hey, let's get you up and back out there. Here's an adventuring party that needs somebody of your skill set. Here's a rusty sword. Go out there and help us with this quest, and we'll cover the room for now. So it'll vary and definitely accommodates a lot of different situations. I like that, very welcoming. Yeah. Chloe says no sound on the tiki-talkie. Uh-oh. Okay. I'll go fix that. 1 second. I fixed it. And I think the previous comment that somebody sent of a monkey with their hand covering their ears was trying to communicate that there was no sound. Okay, it's working. I hope that very generous gifter heard my thanks earlier, but I'll just message him again later on, thanking him. Okay. Anyways. Lastly, directly in front of you is the main bar, lined with casks of various drinks. Their sound now is just kind of choppy. Yeah, the choppiness on TikTok seems imposed by TikTok. The video comes in totally smooth on YouTube, and then once you start streaming it on TikTok, it starts chopping it. No solution to that until we get a stream key, at least. Okay, so Ice the Elf, one of the owners of the inn, bursts out from the kitchen behind the bar, hauling a massive cauldron of stew with a levitation spell as the crowd erupts in a cheer, scrambling to the bar with their bowls. A fizzle and crack go off behind you, and the front door swings open again. However, the view outside is of a different place, a jungle this time, as some new wary travelers enter with the same bewildered but relieved look as you. Seems the inn traveled to some new adventurers in need. So that is our existing lore. So what I think right now, just trying to envision the general floor plan shape. There would be like the default square, but I feel like it's probably wider than it is deep. So I'm gonna go and try and draw a rectangle now. And we voted on the planks. Sexy lore. Thank you. I was proud of it. Okay. Size. Can I make this a square-shaped brush? Because that would be neat. What does that do? Oh, that's perfect. That's exactly what I needed. Okay. So we're just gonna... Can I... Oh. That doesn't... I was wishing I could just move my shape. Okay, I would like to... Oh god, we're all over the place now, folks. F11. You... How do I rotate you? Oh, that's the control scroll, is rotate. Okay. So the plan. So I gotta center this. Is there? Can I do any guiding grid lines here? Show grid. We'll crank it down to there. Yep, easy peasy. Okay. So now brush tool, draw a square. Oh, it's already centered for us conveniently. If I can. What's going on? How does this work, man? So that's the brush. Square. Oh, grid snap. I can snap to grid? If I turn that off, and then I can freeform it. Okay. Okay. Fills outlines of the shape. Here's what we'll do. Because I feel like the grid is going to be very useful. I'm going to make a big boy grid. And then I'm going to turn on grid snap. There we go. That is exactly what I want. Hopping off for a bit, BBs. Okay, Beppy, have fun. Okay. Not certain where our center is, but we'll figure it out. So what we got. It's like that. Center it out. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So just gotta shrink you one square. Okay, that's fine for now. We can expand later. Apply. Nice. Okay. We have our roughly centered square with some extra space up top to accommodate the training grounds that do exist. Okay. So now I can start placing some stuff. I wonder, does Inkarnate do walls? Open catalog. This is all flooring. Fantasy regional. Flooring. Okay. I guess, yeah, we could expect brushes to be just flooring. So we're going to do X out of the catalog. We're going to go to mask tool. Oh, that might be like fog of war. All right, stamps. Filter style? No. Filter. Oh, there's a tag. Filter tag. Here we go. Give me walls. Come on. Yes. Walls. Walls and wall lamps. Are they all isometric? Okay, that. Here we go. Thin walls. Nice. Okay. Gonna cough real quick. Excuse me. Hi. So, first order of business is laying out some walls. I'm going to control zoom to see these better. Oh, it does shrink that for me. That's nice. So, got a bunch of stony walls. That one's not bad. That wooden wall, I'm kind of a fan of so far. Oh, is there 6 different? Show 6. Oh, different like bends and stuff. That's nice. This might be good as an exterior wall. And then we have thinner ones on the interior. Show 10. Those are very plain. Desert. We don't need desert. Little sconces, but they're very... You're definitely looking straight on them out. Straight on at them. Farmstead. Tudor walls. It looks like they're stone surrounded. Ghost Town, Gothic Horror, Gothic Horror. hell. Just literally hell. Pirate stairs. Pirate shelter walls. Reinforced ship walls. Octopus ship walls. That is very niche. Sewers. Ships. Siege. There's a lot of stuff. Tavern. Got thin wooden walls. Mud brick walls. Oh, big beams. Beams would be good. You know, we're gonna keep that in mind. Can I actually just place one? I'm just gonna have kind of like a staging ground of things that I want. So then, going back, we have thicker wood walls. Okay. Oh. How did I not see these before? Oh, it's just the expansion. Okay. Wood walls. We got thick boys. Yeah, I like those the best so far. We'll do a few different sizes. Some thins. Yep. Okay. So, we're going to start walling it up. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm going to unzoom. Got a cough. Excuse me. Have some water. Okay, we're going to wall this off. I need to make these walls substantial looking, but not feel like out of place. I'm going to switch to the clicker. The clicker. What am I talking about? Shrink this down. I'll save this for... I grabbed some... How do I pan? Oh, I hold down mouse scroll wheel. You, sir. I can control scroll to rotate you. Nice. That looks like a nice substantial wall. Is there... Does it snap to grid? No, it's just where you put it. Okay. I wish I could snap you. That would be nice. Stamp tool. Placement. Place multiple. Ooh. How do I do that? Oh. That's not what I wanted. I was hoping that it would stack, like spread them out, not stack like that. Not seeing a snap option. Transform? No. Auto select. Size of area to fill. Density 100. Single. There's like no snapping. That is a bit disappoint. Auto? What does auto do? I just don't want to have to fuddle with the alignment of everything. Delete. Mouse. Delete. Okay. So, what we'll do is we'll just start from the edge. That's good. Copy pasta. Nope. Okay, so we're gonna do the stamp tool. Placement. I don't know what auto placement does, but we're gonna find out. I guess I should probably overlap the chunkies. The big beams on the edges. Yeah, that feels like the way to go. Yeah, definitely. Okay. So we're just gonna wall. We're gonna have a chill, lo-fi beat session of walling off the end. Do I like how often those big beams are? Or would the beams be more sporadic? Maybe they would. Alright. Delete those. Place you. Delete this one. This guy seems like a good balance. Rotate him into place. Right there. And we're going to set the stamp tool. I'm just going to try multiple. I would like... Oh, it's like a timer based. No, it's distance based. How are we doing this? Okay, we can figure this out. Density. How do I adjust the density here? Oh, we were close there. That would be sweet if I can get that to work. So it was too early, so I need less dense. I'm just wanting something that I can drag and paint walls with. Boop. Oh, yes. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay, we did it. You know what I bet it is? I bet density 50 is exactly what I was thinking of, but because I'm lining up those beams on the edges, 58 was kind of exactly where I wanted to be. Okay. I wish... I really want it to let me paint perfectly straight lines. Boop. Boop. Try not to get too misaligned with the grid here. Boop. I might have to just painstakingly manually place. Yeah, I'm just gonna manually do it because it's gonna get too annoying trying to get that auto thing working and not just screw it up all the time. Place multiple. What about area? What does the area setting do? Oh, yo. That's like a brush. I feel like we're close to what I want. That just places it all like that. Size of area to fill. If I crank the density up. Okay, so this is like a... Okay. Yeah, it is like a brush. So making area 0 makes it not as brushy. Alright, we're figuring this out together. Blend mode. Not what I wanted. Anybody have any weekend plans coming up? We got Chloe coming back home from Chicago, and then we're making a bunch of content. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be an easy way for me to path tool. No, we're just gonna, it's taking me longer. It's like anytime that you go to write some code to automate some menial task, sometimes it's just faster to do it the hard way. And we're gonna do it. I just gotta be careful about not letting them get off the grid. I'm already kind of off on that one, but I'll correct it. Yep. Okay. So I am going to... Oh, that's already off. Am I crazy? I feel like I'm trying to line up that center line with the grid. Oh, the center line is slanted. So it's not a good guide. I just gotta center it on the beams, I think. Am I crazy? I feel like do you completely lose the grid? No, you can kind of see it. Is this slightly slanted? The walls themselves might be slightly slanted. Okay, that's good enough. I think I've figured out where I need to be putting these. Cool. So some YouTube idea I've been thinking on. Oh, this actually added up to be pretty perfect. Is I have been wanting to try and get into running. I've always been a lifter, but right now my main focus with my fitness is losing weight, and it is just not efficient nor consistent trying to lose weight while lifting. And it's not that lifting is bad when you're in a calorie deficit. It's just you're going to make really painstakingly slow gains. And I'm big on trying to track progress and gamify and see measurable improvement. And so when I'm in a constant calorie deficit, those don't add up, and that's going to bother me. But they won't add up symmetrically, so it might be just fine. Got a cough. That was a good one. So, whoa. Changing materials here. Whoa. Oh, I was Windows keying? No, I don't want to be Windows keying. Is that the same material that I've been working with? This is the one. Right? I don't think it is. I'm going to grab you. Copy. Pasta. Not that tool. That tool. Are you the same one? Yeah. All right. So, I haven't run for a long time. Not since high school. I'll have to correct that symmetry issue. What we'll do... Can I just... Maybe... how do I grow this? It's got to be a grow tool. Oh yeah, shift. We'll have some chonkin beams in the corners. Yeah, I think that looks fine. And that conceals the issue there pretty nicely. Yeah. Yeah. I am pleased with that. Nice. So I haven't run since high school. And so we live in a pretty place with the outdoors here. So I'm going to try... Oh, my size is all off because of that that thing. Pretty place for outdoor exercise. And I'm going to try and attempt to do some basic running. So I'm going to go to the running store and get some decent starter shoes. And start maybe doing like a Couch to 5K program and make a YouTube vid about gamifying your life to fitness using like video game character type inspiration, which I think will be helpful and fun. I gotta move you to the top. Move up a layer. Yes. Cool. Back to you. So, does anybody have any thoughts on what sort of like gamification of fitness content you think would be fun to watch? Because I'm definitely in on self-improvement, and I think that could be a fun little series for the YouTube channel. Different workouts inspired by different characters could be fun. Oh, you know what I need to do? I gotta boop those away. Start from down here. Zap. Cool, that's working. Does that line up? Yeah. Okay, we're good. Yeah, this is exactly how it was. Zap. Good stuff. Cool. We have the walls made. Gonna move you up a layer. So when you first walk in, to the right is big fireplace. So we need to place a door. Open catalog. Tags. Add filter tag. Door. UI is glitching out on me bad right now. I feel like... Okay, yeah. The double filter wasn't playing nice. Evil Hell Door. Dark Citadel. Cool. Looking for just a thick boy oak door. We have our own tavern folder. Beamless wooden door. Wooden doorways. Show 2. That doesn't look that doory. I wish that was heavier looking. We're gonna look. Thick boy oak door. Beppy is back. How are you doing? My laptop is going to die. I need to plug her in. I can move you over here. Hopefully the most boring part of the build is over. Now that the walls are done. 1 second. All right. I'm plugged in and ready for action. Good, back before dinner time. Excellent. What is dinner tonight? So I'm just gonna go to camp. It has no doors. I'm just looking for the thickest, heaviest oak door that you got. Show 2. That looks kind of fancy wooden door frame. Can I really zoom that in and it look okay? Not really. This is on the short list. Oh, we got some heavy, like ironclad doors. Dinner is mushroom frittatas. Ooh, that sounds really good. I am jealous. What do you put anything else in them? Pirate door. It's all just kind of warped. Ship door. No, snow and ice. Oh, it's all chilly. Just our tavern doors there. We might only have... Yeah, we don't have a ton. Oh, maybe. Universal. Inkarnate. Oh, here we go. Add filter. Tag. Doors. This is all of the content. Scallions and some cheese, maybe. Bell peppers. Nice. Also, you'll come over anytime and I cook all the things for you. Yes! Sold. It's gonna happen. Dwarven doors. Elven doors. That's a fancy looking door. That might be our best bet. I'm liking this. You got a little door knob, which is nice. We like knobs here. Okay. More elven doors. It's all isometric. Nothing I like. Gothic horror. Oh, it also has... Oh, no, that's what we were looking at before. Hell. Tavern. I'm surprised that there's not a more diverse tavern door selection. No, I think... Okay, so... Chat, how do we feel? We've got... I guess I'll place them so we can see it better. I'll place... Oh, jeez. that. So we're gonna do this. Okay. There, I'll make them gigantic so we can see them clearly. That door, or there's an elven door. This one. So of these three, from the top to bottom, 1, 2, 3, what are we feeling? I like the fancy one. They're all fancy. One or three. Okay. Let's go with one. Let's do it. Okay. Delete, delete. So the center, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it would be in the middle of the 5th and 6th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I count that wrong? That doesn't seem like the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 5th. Okay, I just gotta consume this. Can I... Will that just work? Seems like it might just work. And I think that looks... Oh, those are grabbing together. I don't want to grab you together. We're gonna move down a layer. That move down a layer might have... Oh no, it didn't. It shouldn't have done anything. Yeah, does that seem like the center? Am I blind? It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right. I'm just blind. We have to overlap this beam right here. That's how you find a center. I thought my math felt bad. Do we like how that looks? The elven door is kind of light. I'm here, whatever minutes. Fitzbill, hello. Chloe would approve. Yes, I think you're right. Walls and doors. Yes, so far it's just been me like figuring out how Inkarnate works. We have placed the walls and doors. Yes. So the inn is big. Definitely big. But like the front half of it, or front 2/3 of it, is like the main floor. The booths and stuff will go here. If you want to catch up, Fitzbill, holy shit, Drew, you sound like an old-timey detective. Is it because of my sick voice? Hey, see? We're gonna find him. If you want to catch up on the rough layout we have in our heads, there is the What is Everhearth channel in Discord that has kind of like a little text blurb that I have notes of. So to the left here, we'd have some booths and stuff for the people just chilling out and prepping their stuff. To the right is like the taverny, the dining hall eating area with the big fireplace over here. And then farther left would be the library over here with floating hammocks and bookshelves. And then there's a main bar here. Behind the main bar, the kitchen, I guess, would be back here. And then there would be the market somewhere. I think I had envisioned the market being behind the bar, but that doesn't add up with where the kitchen would have to be. So maybe the market is in this back corner. We have some stalls and stuff there. And then in this corner, maybe that's the staircase. The staircase is right here. Big fireplace, hearth. The hearth itself is right there. Upgraded from inn to suites. It's not a terrible voice, to be fair. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay, so door's done. I got some sample walls to use later if I need them. Now let's move on to... I guess actually let's use those sample walls and kind of do our basic structure here. How is your day going, Fitzbill? How was that schnazzy event that you worked? I'm just gonna put that looks like the grid there. Yeah. So Copy pasta. Boop. There. So that's the main bar wall. And we'll... I guess these are kind of the thick outer doors. Or outer walls. Oh! A thing just played. A sound played. I'm looking to see it happen on the stream. Oh god, what just happened? Was it... Can we submit floors we make? Did people see what happened there? I heard a little da-da-da-dun. That might be... Chloe knows the sounds, and I do not. It might be a subscription? Did anybody see what that alert was? Chloe knows these things and I don't. Sorry, I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Alright, I have reached the rough point when the little sound played. Oh, here we go. It... Juka71, thank you. Appreciate you, love you. Okay, I found it, folks. All is well and right in the world. You didn't hear anything on your end. Okay. We'll have to put in some time to figure out how these work. Okay, anyways. Can we submit floors we make? Do you mean like, can you make floors on Inkarnate and then I import them? That'd be neat. Been pretty good. Baby's been kicking. Nice. When is the due date? Is the TikTok stream frozen? Waiting on TikTok to load. TikTok is loading and looking good. Okay. We are back in action. September 11th. Nice. Having not been a father, how early on do you usually like feel kicks and stuff? Like, is that... What's the timeline? What is the frequency of kicks that she can expect? I need thinner walls. We got curvy walls, which is nice. I guess I could just take these guys and shrink them down a bit to make them thinner. Yeah, that feels right. Cool. So I'll place one of these, grab my clicky, delete those because they're too thick. Yeah. So the center grid is right there. Place you right there. Cool. Meant make floors for the inn that we could submit for approval for canon. Do you mean like general blueprint of how it looks? There we go. Okay. I hope I can squat it down. I can only rotate. Transform maybe? Height? Oh, I can. So I can... Here's what we'll do. I need to get it just a little bit shorter. A little bit bigger. 75. We'll do that. Good round number. Yep, that's exactly where we wanted it. No, it actually wasn't. It's okay. How many squares do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 squares, so I need that size. Just a little bit more. Line up with the intersection of the grids right there. Yeah. And then delete. Delete you. Good stuff. Place. Sweet. And then send down a layer. We did it. So this is like the kitchen. Things might need adjusting to scale once we start placing items and seeing how big we want things to be. I was thinking of making the basement room where we store the magic items. Now the question is how they map out the infinite amount of space that the Everhearth has. Ashura has joined us. Hello, handsome. Gotta have the infinite expanding trading room. Yes, exactly. Well, we do have like a training grounds in the back, technically. And that, so far, Liminal Space's roleplay character has blown stuff up at, which is why we love him. Okay, so we got, that's like the kitchen room. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to expand that a bit, but that's a problem for the future. Don't need doors anymore. We need bar. There's bar table. That looks okay. I'll zoom in so you guys can see it. Depends. Is the Everhearth in layers? Infinite Everhearth versus infinite kind of IKEA. We do have at least the base layer and the top floor, or an infinite flat plane. The Everhearth is finite. But yeah, Fitzbuilt, per your question, we had no plans about the basement. I can talk to Chloe about how her thoughts on allowing canonical blueprint submissions. The blueprint of the inn might be something we keep to ourselves, but we'll see. We'll have a chat. How is your day going? Oh god, I'm congested. 1 second. I'm gonna blow my nose off mic. Hello, party people. I am sick. Ashura, how is your day going? My voice cracked because I'm sick and also going through puberty. Any weekend plans? Chloe's out, so it's just this is the reincarnation of Bears Night, which I think our first Bears Night was the last time we hung out on stream. So it's a sacred time for the Bears. So I'm looking for tables. I need a big, sprawling bar sitch. Ooh, fancy. Also fancy. I like that. I wonder how it would look stretched out. That might be the way. Idea, the basement isn't storage, but a gateway to different worlds specifically used for quests, so people who take missions from the notice board near the front door walk through it to begin them. Also, my day is good overall. Awesome. If the Everhearth Inn is infinite, where does food and biological waste go? No, we are finite. But yeah, we haven't, we have magical means of dismissing our waste. Okay, I'm gonna need some help here on what our bar looks like. So I'm just gonna place a handful. Ba-ba. And then you guys will let me know what you vibe with most. The only issue I have with these ones, and they kind of look like shields. Like, not that that's a bad thing, but I don't know if it would be... Oh, we got multiple of these. I don't know if it would be distracting. That is a bit too ornate. Oh, these have all sorts of different versions. But I do kind of like the plum color the most. Yeah, it's all just different colors. Okay. I placed those. That seems to be our main table selection. Okay. So now, those are all just squares. Do we like... I'm just going to get rid of this one because I am not vibing with it. Which one are we liking? Lava dimension portals in the garbage in toilets, yes. Do you have magical sanitation? Do I need to bring back my magical OSHA? It's all up to magical code, I assure you. But as for the basement being a portal, I also like that idea. The storage of magical items in the kind of the portal room would be useful, because the inn does have the kind of technical problem of constantly traveling and teleporting to the next traveler that needs it most. So how we get them to where they need to chill. Save Everhearth in 4K. Saving. I haven't saved it all yet. Please don't crash. But yeah, having them easily get to quests would be good. Good with the portal room. I'm pretty sure the air is recycled to is enchanted to be recycled in self-cleaning to all surfaces it touches. Yeah, definitely. A lot of those logistical headaches of running an inn would definitely be taken care of via magic, because the staff is minimal and the patrons are plenty. Yeah, what are we feeling for the bar? Like what skin here? I'd resize them. I'd probably have to lay multiple, unless, let's see if it lets... How does this look? I kind of stretch it. Actually not awful. Here. What we'll do... Is that... It's a bit too... That's the height situation. That just kind of stretches the skin so much. Do we have a preference? I vote simpler tables. I think it fits the homey feel better. Long, simple, but well-built and well-designed tables. None of the rickety picnic shit. Okay, so this stuff off. These have spooky... This one has spooky skeletons on the corners. I'll do a few mock-ups here. So we'll oh no, I need you long. Height, we'll shrink you down. That looks like it kind of shrinks down pretty well, doesn't it? If each of those is a 5-foot square, I think 5 feet behind the bar, maybe 10 feet behind the bar, because we need shelves and stuff right there. That might be a decent bar setup, but this is a pretty big inn, and we'd have a lot of people. So what we'll do, make these nice rounded intervals of 5. Can I, if I place 2 side by side, does that look awful? Yeah, it does. How nice do you look even longer? Not bad. Not. If If I shrink you down to a 5-foot grid, it's kind of uneven right there. How do we liken that? Maybe instead there's a dedicated trophy room for people who bring back significant trophies from, or significant objects from missions that they themselves don't want to keep. Keep the deck of many things safe. Yeah, that would be very well guarded. Trophy room definitely sounds like a good idea too. I think I'm vibing with this as the bar. Just gonna center it a bit more. It's fine for now. Okay, moving on. We have our bar. Now we need some bar furniture behind it real quick. There's a whole tavern section which makes this pretty straightforward. So, stock tavern shelves, bread. Some of those would be in the kitchen, some would be behind the bar. Definitely need kegs. Ooh, spilled bottles. I'll just place a handful that we can figure out about using later. Oh, a nice variety of shelves here. That's cool. Oh, it jumps me all around. I'm just going to place one of each. Who supplies the furniture? Is there a magical wholesale place? Gnome Depot. I'm pretty proud of that one. That was. Can I get some applause on that one? Because that was pretty stellar. I am happy with our shelf selection here. Okay. Lots of broken beds. Fireplace right there. Smelter. Oh, that's cool. Got instruments and horn. Ooh, filled mugs. Filled mugs might have to happen. We're just gonna place a selection. Oh, that's just like, is it just different rotations? It's not really clear what it is besides the one. Yeah. Okay. Gnome Depot exists, LOL. It's on TikTok. What? What do they do? Rotted turkey, rotted pie. We got a bunch of different food options. Okay, oh, here we go. Mugs hanging. Definitely need that. I'll just place that there for now. Cabinets. Blah, bitty, blah, bitty, blah. Cool trophy. Bear trophy head. I'm liking those. Just to have them. Okay. Beamless wooden door. Blah, blah. We can put that. We need a kitchen door. I'll have to shrink it down. Oh, it's putting behind that. Move down a layer. Move down a layer. Down a layer. Okay. They post homebrew magic items. Cool. Or do y'all steal furniture from the places you land? No, we support local artisans. Also, daily mission, hunting for the inn. Bring back a certain amount of rare game to feed patrons. The world is... Hold on. The world is picked at random. Reward depends on game and I like that idea a lot. Because we definitely have a lot of mouths to feed. And Halvar goes on hunts, but definitely not enough to feed how large the inn is. I say rare because I assume common meats are magically created in the meat freezer and fridge. Yeah. Yeah, we probably... Like, we have a garden for veggies out front that I'll place eventually. And then, yeah, for meats, I don't know. Yeah, we'd have, like, some basic necessities that we might GMO in the fridge. Okay, any other... There's got to be a big keg. There's a keg in that shelf, but I just need a keg. And I would imagine it would be in the tavern thing right here. Ooh, a pig. Maybe to put on a fire somewhere. Ooh, pots and pans. Plates. Plates. Lots of different plates. That might be... Oh. Details we add off stream or something. Cauldron is good to have. Pots. Another cauldron-y thing. Not as obvious as the one. Another pot. Okay. Imagine you get the dinosaur world T-Rex steak for dinner. T-Rex steak sounds like it would be awesome. Probably a magic farm somewhere in the back, so veggies and common spices probably not an issue, but rare spices and rare meats need to be hunted for. Yeah, the farm is out front. You walk past it when you first enter. It would be down here, which they do have gardens, so I might just real quick grab that garden. Do I have to be up a level? Is it? I saw it before. Inkarnate. Garden. Not those. It might be a brush. Brush. Open catalog. Farmstead. Yep, there we go. Lettuce crops. Wheat crops. Fresh crops. Dry crops. Carrots. There we go. Is it? It's like snapping, but it's like offset snapping. Whatever. Apply. Oh, I need to make you much smaller. Whoa. Like that. I'll get to this later. I'm gonna get bogged down with this. I gotta finish up the bar stuff. Would T-Rex steak be too gamey, or would we breed domesticated T-Rexes? Anything can be cooked, just depends what you make it. Yep. T-Rex would make great jerky, if not steak or burger. Yep. I want to do a Monster Hunter inspired meal, because I think that would be a fun fantasy looking thing, just some big heavy meats and stuff like that. Okay, so we got to start placing some of these things. I do one last search. I want a keg. There's got to be a big keg. Really? Barrel? Oh, all right. Well, that's perfect. Doesn't technically have... Oh, there we go. A keg. Wine barrels. Okay. Barrels of stuff. Rum barrels. Ooh. Okay. We'll need some input on our barrel situation here. Oh, there's an array of them. Corked rum barrel. Open rum barrel. Barrel stand. Oh, that's neat. That is cool. Okay. Corked right there. And then this wine barrel. That's snazzy. I like that a lot. This barrel looks like nothing. Okay, so I will unzoom. Oh. Which barrel style are we liking better? We have the stand. Is it even visible? Move up a layer. Kinda. Oh, I'm moving them together now. Guess I can shrink you. Guess we don't really need the stand either. Do we have a preference over which barrel we like, top or bottom? The thought of domestic T-Rexes moving around like cows would make me chuckle. K-League is here. Hello, good looking. It probably tastes like chicken. Would they moo? I do like the one with the gold bands. Yeah, I think I'm leaning that way too. Okay. We'll go with that. Cool. So, how big would a keg be? So that's the kitchen door is here. I need to transform you a bit. We'll make you same height. Gotta small you down to a 5-footer. Okay, so we got. That's too small. Can I? We'll do. Oh, I can't numpad. 90. I hope that doesn't do anything to OBS. Did it do anything to OBS? No. I feel like this is an accurate map of when y'all moved into the inn, just random scattered bits. Yes, exactly. Is that enough room to squeeze by, or would we need it even more recessed? I guess we could always move the bar forward. Yeah, let's get ourselves some more bar space. We'll go up 1 square. Have 10 feet of operating area behind the bar. Makes more sense for how busy it gets. I feel like we definitely need some big honking barrels like this. Maybe they would be more in the center and then flanking the outside. Yeah. Have like 3 big honkers right there. Separate them out a little bit. Snug them up there. Cool. Is there a fantasy UPS? The big question, however, is if there is many barrels of drinks or one big barrel that has a choose your drink option and you pay for that per drink. Also, we need a tier. Yes. Ooh, tier is a good idea. I do like the multi-soda machine idea. Night? Get all zoomy on this. Knights on horseback statue. Don't want them on horseback. Kneeling knight is okay. Armor? Ah! That's actually pretty perfect. Because he just kind of stands and only moves when he needs to. Where is everything? Place you. Don't know why it blacks out there. Alright, he'll watch the door for us right now. Rotate him. Just place him right there for now. You did. Okay. So, I think, that choose your own barrel option, or the choose your own soda machine barrel is cool. But I do like the idea of, like, we collect different drinks and stuff, and so there's kind of like this centerpiece of what's on rotation, and we shift those in and out. I think I vibe with that more. Do these feel too big, or I feel like they're still huge. Like, that's a 10-foot barrel. Maybe they are too big. Let's go down a size. The bar might actually be too big too. Just thinking of scale. Yeah, this thing kind of scales pretty well. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And then you shrink down a size. And I guess they can line with the grid. We probably need we would want a good selection. So we'll do 5 barrels. And that can be like what's on rotation. Yeah. Okay, so got our barrels. We need some shelves. Just shrink them down and place them. Maybe primarily near the bar would be mugs. We would need lots of those. I guess I'll shift these over to right there. Lots of mugs. Place. I like them scooted up on the wall there more. They can snug up. Just like that. I wonder how would they look hanging from the bar itself. Does that look like it makes sense? Do we like that, chat? Let me know. Where's the actual hearth? The actual hearth... Oh my god. I'm not used to not needing control to zoom. The actual hearth is going to be right here. And then there's kind of big feasting tables and then armchairs around the hearth. And then the stairwell upstairs is right there. I might have to expand this kitchen a bit more. We'll see. Okay, so we got kitchen space. We'll just put our storage in, shrink her down. Yeah. Feels tiny, but also like 5 feet is 5 feet, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Okay. So this is like dishes. So we can have this back like sink area, I assume we could make work. I'm just placing these for now. Don't really need, like, all the food and stuff can happen in here. Like, are these too tiny? They feel like they're really tiny, but also it's 5 feet with the scale here. Catch up on chat here. Maybe center with a magical barrier around it that doesn't let it be touched without permission. So if you trip, you can't burn. Oh, LMO. LMAO. I saw this good idea for a fantasy walk-in fridge. Use brown molds on the walls. They consume heat. Oh. That's neat. Oh, that could be what we do. We have a fridge right here. That is a good idea. See, now I'm sure you got me thinking about putting the hearth in the center. So to recap, our general write-up of how the inn looks. You walk in, to the right was the hearth with feasting tables and armchairs around the hearth. Stairwell's back here, bar straight ahead, kitchen behind it. Back corner here is the market. Over here is the library section. And then there's kind of like booths and stuff for adventurers to set up and check their gear and eat and stuff if they don't want to be in the big feasting area. But I wonder if a fireplace kind of in the center would feng shui. Brown mold consumes flame and heat and radiate cold damage if you're near them too long. So, how are we feeling about... I guess let's first see what sort of fireplace assets we have. If we don't have a good one for the center, it might be a bit goofy. That's too cartoony. That one's not bad. Center hearth could be a magical fire that floats and warms every open room. Can't be touched as it floats above head level, and it changes amount of light depending on time of day or event. Can we change the color? Also can't burn anything with explicit permission. Change the color of the fire, or what are you talking about? Change the color? Chromed fireplaces, those are wicked. That's a... Okay, ooh. That's a good looking one. It would need to be big. We might be limited... Fire. Let's just try fire. Hell. Those are a bit too menacing. Bunch of different flames. Change the color of the fire. I don't think we have the ability to change the color of the fire in Inkarnate. I haven't thought about lore-wise if it changes color. Maybe depending on... Maybe when the inn teleports, maybe it flashes a different color or something. That'd be cool. Change the color that the fire gives off. I assume not without permission or good reason. Yeah, I think it can be something that is case-by-case basis approved. I'm not seeing any really good center fire assets is the problem. We're kind of limited here on that. That's like a straight up stone fireplace campfire thing. That's too menacing. That's too menacing. It looks like Warhammer. This one's okay. It's still very like fist of iron looking. Maybe it pulses red like an alarm if it comes under attack. Mm-hmm. Fireplaces. These are... That's barely a fireplace if that's lit and not lit. I wish we had more fireplace assets. Is there a way... How do we get like more packs? Because there's like a whole shop on Inkarnate, right? Universal Fire? Catalog? Is there an Inkarnate like third-party marketplace? Let's save. We could do a quick goog. Maybe just use one of the open flames and say it's floating. I don't know. I feel like it is a centerpiece of like gathering. And I think having it just be the flame, I don't know if that gives it the grandeur of the Everhearth Inn that I would want. We're gonna do a quick search. So I just saved. Return to your maps. Explore. Fire? That's a cool fire. View map. That's wicked. Download image. Is this just completed maps? Is there it's got to be like an assets library. All right, so Inkarnate asset packs. Free assets only. Clone and edit. We updated the free assets and added some more. This map was made with free assets only. No. The one round hell column looked cool. Was it the one that I said looked kind of iron fisty, but it wasn't as bad as the others? Because that was the closest one I could think of that might work. Let's see what Reddit has to say. Finding map assets is difficult, but blah 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 is useful. You can only upload 10 assets at a time. Whoa. Okay. Let me be careful about what Reddit things I do here. Professional fantasy map market. Inkarnate assets. This might be a whole deep world. Another idea. The Everhearth is a primordial orb of cosmic fire. It has 2 pillars of warm energy that shoot upwards and downward at all times to regulate its energy. The orb calmly burns 24/7. You can give bonuses once a day before missions, as an idea. I think the a big pillar of the inn is that it's supposed to feel like home. And so I think keeping the fireplace as a homely, not otherworldly concept is important, if that makes sense. But I do like the idea of the inn giving bonuses. And then the lore to the inn that I'm still kind of workshopping is, like, Ice and Helver make the inn, and it's non-magical. And then the first adventurer that we help save is this powerful wizard. And in thanks for saving his life, he gives us Tyr and the fire itself. And the fire is ever burning and is also what heats the inn and also powers the teleportation, so that, like, our good deed of saving his life can be thanked infinitely many times by helping save others. And so I think it is very magical in nature, but also representing it in a style that feels like home is important. But because it's so magical in nature, I definitely vibe with the idea of it imparting gifts or bonuses. So this has kind of spooky Warhammer emblems around it. So we got that one. I'm not really liking those. So we also have no idea where the hearth came from or who made it, right? Ah, well, I just gave that. Haha. So I think I like this one, and I think I'm gonna have to make the executive decision to put it where I had originally had it because of how it looks. And it can be it'll be large and in charge for sure. My Minecraft itches have me worried about fire being near the wood walls. I do like the size of that, though, and I'm digging that right now. About right there? Yeah. And then we'll have armchairs around it. Well, take 2 of those half-circle hearths and put them back to bed. Ooh. Does that look good? For now, I'm going to keep it against the wall. I think it's working on how we set that up can change later pretty easily, but I can spend forever figuring that out, and it's just going to bog us down. Is the Everhearth alive? Can we talk to it? Does it speak an eldritch tongue? The inn itself is not. It speaks only in memes. The inn is alive thanks to those within it. We have no, like, control over where it teleports to save the next person. It's just imparted by that powerful wizard that we saved. We know that it goes to the person who needs it most, and they are good of character. So it might kind of have ways of its own. Talking to it, though, might be maybe something we explore in roleplay content to come. What I need now is armchairs. Really shitty. We'll just go with chair. A bit too... Oh, pirate. Okay, that's why. That's not bad. A bit official. These are both decent options. I'll just place them for now. Place. And also maybe we like just wooden. But that would also be like what we have. Oh, these are actually pretty decent examples. These might be the chairs all around the dining tables. Oh, there's two options. I like the basic ones better. Specifically the fire itself. Can we talk to the fire? Yes, I thought Chloe said y'all build the tavern around the hearth y'all found. $100 says the inn itself transforms into a Gundam when attacked. Yeah, Chloe and I, we still have to firm up that lore. I think at that time we hadn't, at the time she said that, we weren't solid in that, but I think we're leaning now on like that. But maybe I'll have to talk to her. I like both approaches, but we need to set that in stone. Because maybe the hearth found us, and then that wizard gave us just tier. I kind of like that idea better. Damn, Fitzbuilt. You're really shaping it here. Either way, we'll solidify that eventually. And for now, what around the fire, we have chairs for just absorbing the vibes of the fire. Which of these are we liking the most? Either of the top three or this bottom one. These I'm going to reserve for the dining hall tables. Chloe's here. I have arrived. What? My ears were burning. I'm watching a horror movie in bed. Oh, nice. Chloe, question for you. Do you, go scare True. She's in Chicago and I'm in North Carolina. She can't scare me. Chloe, what do you think about... So, I think Tyr was given to us by a mage, a powerful mage that we saved. And that was given to us as thanks to help keep the inn safe. Did that mage also give us the hearth? And the hearth's magic is what teleports us around to people. Or did we find the hearth, as in like the hearth found us in the same way that the inn finds adventurers who needs it? You're late to your own renovation. Teleport / TP Chloe to Drew. I feel like the hearth should be a separate story. So you're thinking that second option or whoosh? Are you thinking that second option as opposed to the mage? I think I'm liking that direction too. Maybe at least separate from Tyr. Yeah. We can... Yeah, I like that. Okay. See, Fitzbelt? Type of people we have here. They craft the story. Chloe just crashes through the roof. Tyr was found under the inn, maybe. Yeah, I'm liking the hearth found us idea a lot. Good call, Fitzbelt. Wait, no, I'm dumb. Wait, what do you mean? Maybe something like we discovered the hearth and built the tavern around it. I don't know. Yeah, that's what Fitzbuilt thought you said in the past. I think I like that approach better than my mage story. Let's go with that. And then we can elaborate on that in that because the hearth teleports the inn to people, maybe the hearth found us knowing that we could help build it into what could save more people. I'm liking the direction of that. All right, voting on chairs for around the hearth. Top 3, any choices versus the wooden bottom one. This would be we'd have like a half circle of these or so around the fireplace, and you could have your hot chocolate or a drink or whatever, and people could tell stories. They built the inn around the hearth and made it up against the wall, shaking my head. Damn it, Ashura. How does one tax a teleporting inn? Are you all on the run from the magical IRS? Who's asking? We should do a couch plus a chair. Tax? I vote mismatched chairs. Sounds like a scam to me. We get taxed in every dimension. It's super expensive. Let's see. Do we have a couch? We do. Castle couch. Place that there. Steampunk, no. Tavern couch. Are we liking the bright red couch, more lavish, or the green kind of more simple couch? I kind of feel like I like the more lavish a bit. Yeah, I have it gigantic so you guys can see it clearly on the stream, and then I'll shrink them down to scale. I killed off the entire IRS, Ashura. Ashura's quest to defeat the IRS. The couch expands to fit every patron that approaches. Yeah. Any votes on which couch we're using, and then we can have mismatched chairs around it. Stolen couch from Strahd. IRS tried to kill me. Ashura kills the IRS. Okay, I'm gonna go with the red couch. So that'll be the centerpiece around the fire. Not that big. That's the center right there. Yeah, I feel like a decent size. And then shrink you down. Do we want like a full-on half circle, or how many chairs do we feel like we want? Something like that. Pull it a bit closer, then get a coffee table. I will not have my hard-earned coins from killing dark gods taxed from people who struggle to lift a mere 100 tons. Sure, going hard. Okay, so we'll put that there. Coffee table. Table. Not a thing. Table. Okay, we have options here. Oh, that's kind of cute. Oval salon table. That might be the way to go. Yeah, I'm digging the oval salon table right now. Right there. Yeah. Make it nice and big. We liking that? The Sims in time wants to help, but I'm not on there. Oh, you're not there. Oh, the Sims in me wants to help, but I'm not there. Fighting ring for Everhearth Fight Club. There is a training area. Chloe said every fighter gets a free drink. Where's the dungeon? Oh, so you missed that discussion, Chloe. Is Fitzville was thinking about potentially pitching a basement floor plan for us to use, and then we were talking about what would be in the basement. So thoughts were a magical item storage area plus like a series of portals that questers who are staying in the inn, because the inn itself is moving, these portals could help you teleport to where your quests were or back to your home if you need to leave, stuff like that. Can Can we set up D&D props on the coffee table? Sheets, pencils, and dice. Oh, that is adorable. That is a good idea. Okay. That will be such a cool little Easter egg. Dice? Oh, no! Paper. Those are okay. Oh, I really like that idea. Maybe we can upload a custom asset for some dice, because I think that is a super smart idea. Seems like if I go to all assets, no, we're, SOL on that. Just put one big sheet. I'll leave that off for now because I know I'm going to forget about it. And then it'll just be a lone sheet. We'll come back to that. Oh yes, we definitely need. And do those D&D characters have an Everhearth? Ooh. Look up D20. Oh, that's a good idea. And will their table have a D&D game? It's Everhearthception. The D&D in Everhearth has an Everhearth, and so on and so forth. Just collapses recursively. D20. 20. No. No luck on that. And I don't want to search for third-party assets on stream. That would be something that I'd be worried about. Suddenly stumbling in. Because you never know at those forums sharing art. So, tables and chairs. I think that's pretty cute. Yeah? Pretty cute. Are our character sheets sitting on an Everhearth table? Yes. Of course. Okay. I think that's a good little section right there. What we'll do now... I think we need our feasting tables. Like long room style. Table. That one's okay. Keep searching. Too fancy. Too fancy. I'll zoom in a little bit more so you guys can see it better. What do we got here? It's kind of like a bar. Yeah, bar table. It's like a bar counter. That one is nice and long, though. So I'll just place it as an option. Bah, not enough high fantasy medieval porn anyway. This tavern is huge. Oh my god. Yes. It's so cute. It's got to fit an infinite amount of potential patrons. Yeah. Yeah, we do want to be large and in charge. I guess now there comes the idea of, if it is so big, the magic that teleports it by itself is already impressive, but being so massive, it must be super powerful. So what sort of like effects would happen to the people? Like, does your hair kind of crackle a little bit, or is it mostly muted with just how much magical energy is being dumped? There's just multiple Everhearths. Oh god. This is Everhearth Prime. More tables. I think that basic wooden one is probably best. And then, like, canonically, maybe in the past we've tried having fancier feasting tables, but they end up just getting trashed by any sort of, like, people spilling their stuff on it and stuff. I think I just like this plain top-down one. But does the planky one look good? I like this solid. Okay, so feasting tables. They'd probably be nice and big because you'd fit people on both sides. Like that. Yeah. And then paste. It's very eager to grab multiple at the same time. Okay. Cool. Do we like horizontal or vertical orientation better? Because I feel like we're going to need more. Vertical might fit more. This stuff can go. I'm just going to, because we're moving into the inn right now, I'm just going to dump all this into there. Nope. Click you. You can be off in the corner. You. Just put you on the bar. Okay. Everhearth Inn it. A singular dwarf ruins it with one drinking session. Yes, that's why we can't have nice tables. Exactly. I'm sure our characters here ruined at least one table each. It's just a badge of honor. I'm in the rafters. I ruin other things. Daniel probably burned one down with a magical experiment. Daniel! I need to call OSHA on you. Okay. Table action. Not that. That. Do we just have them like extra long continuous? The seam kind of breaks it up too much. Here's what we'll do. Yeah, I'm liking that. Nope. That. It'll just be a pretty concentrated feasting area. Yeah. Okay, that's even enough. Put the bear head over there. Now I'm going to machine gun chairs onto the tables. So let's shrink you down to how you would be. So for each of these, I'm guessing just a chair per... Oh, you can sneak it under the table. That looks so good. Table stuck in the rafters. Okay. I'm digging that, sneaking the chair under the table right there. So now, how creative can I get with advanced settings, place multiple, density 50. I tried this once already and it didn't turn out great, so we're going to try it. Would we be like shoulder to shoulder like that? Maybe I'll make it a little bit less dense. 4D. Delete those. Nope. Oh god. Okay. Add smaller tables as plates, maybe. We do have a nice plate array that we'll be able to place. Ooh. Oh, that's perfect. Sweet. One more right there. And then I'll sneak those all under the table after. Just very careful, dragging straight down. I'm sure there's some more intuitive control. Oh, I'm digging that. Okay, just as a little sneak preview. Move down a layer. Oh, immaculate. Move up a layer. Yes. Cute. And then we'll have them at the other side. Oh, we have plates. Yep. We aren't animals. Okay. Continuing with our chair placement. If I click you, do you copy your settings? I think you do. Yes, it did. Okay. Just machine gun these down. Starting right there. Perfect. Another one. That's off. There. They won't be perfectly aligned, but I'm not going to let perfect be the enemy of good. Just a bit better right there, I say as I then get really anal about lining it up. Cool. Sure, how goes the Get Cooking Made into Canada quest? I haven't heard about that in a while. I imagine that is a very complex endeavor. Oh, that's sweet. Catching up on chat. I'm gonna go watch my horror movie. Bye, Chloe. Future RP story idea. The hearth starts dying and we gotta save it. Oh man. Spooky. So we apparently have a basement, which means we are layered. So does that mean we have an upstairs with beds, or do we have walls? Or do the walls have doors that lead to other rooms? And will those be their own maps? We have an upper floor that is like just bedrooms, essentially. Bedrooms and bathrooms and stuff. So yes. I'm running out of space. Bam. We are all chaired up. Move up a layer. Move up a layer. Move up a layer. Sweet. I'm liking it. Do we want like a fifth one right there, maybe? We'll think about it. Few months and she'll be here for a couple weeks. After that, just planning the how-to permanently. Sweet. That's exciting. What's poppin', gamers? Chimera's here! Welcome. We're making the inn. We've got shit everywhere, but that's besides the point. We got the hearth right now. There's been great debate over whether the hearth is in the center of the place or not. The bummerooski right now is that there's no good, like, centrally placed hearth assets. So I might search for third-party assets off stream that would work well. We could have it in the center maybe, like right here, or keep it where it is now. We'll see. Anyways, we got plates and stuff. We gotta plate these tables. I feel like we need like turkeys. We do have a pig. I feel like we need big things, animals. Animals. Tag animals. Horses. Spooky. Beetles. Rats. Nuh-uh. Not in my inn. Turtle. I got... Oh, they're like all feathered and stuff, though. I want them to be in eating form. Can we get UPX boxes piled in the corner? Oh yeah, because we're moving in. Where's Ashura? Where's Ashura lurking corner? Oh, Ashura's lurking corner. He's in the rafters. Yeah. This old Talos, new here, building a campaign setting. Hello. First of all, this old Talos, please reply in chat if you can hear me, because TikTok's been having a whole bunch of audio issues. We are making the inn. So the Everhearth Inn is being made in Inkarnate, and then you can use our map for free in your non-commercial games and campaigns. I will post the link to the completed inn map in our Discord, which you can join on our website. It's plastered all over on the homepage and stuff. Oh, turkey or chicken and pig. Sweet. I watch from above for trouble. You can't see the roof. It just blends into a cosmic sky like a perfect skylight. It's beautiful up here. Excellent. Okay. So, we'll have some... That's a big chicken. We'll just have that, like, right there. We'll have a few... Yeah, like... Don't want them, like, perfectly symmetrical. And then we got pigs. Nice roasted pig. Move up a layer. Move up a layer. How many layers? Up a layer. There we go. Yeah, that feels about right. Suggestion, no dark corners. Put a mid-sized hearth in each corner and a long, narrow one middle. Long, narrow hearth? Oh, is that for lighting in Inkarnate for like the actual Fog of War stuff? YouTube comments. Just to buck the trope, you know. That is a good idea. Okay. Just me and Ashura has killer arms for all those pull-ups to the rafters. I am so goddamn lean, my guy. I look like prime Michael Phelps. How my hat look from up there. Beautiful Chimera. Ah, yes, thank you. Perfect. Okay. So. More pigs. Just a pig there. I feel like I wish there was more variety of meats that I could be laying out, but that is okay. That's fine. Don't want to overdo it. So now plates. Tag. Is it like dishes? Do we have a dishes tag? No. Do we have a plates tag? How are you doing tonight, the old Talos? This old Talos. Do you have any weekend plans? Platform, points of... Oh, plates. Haha! Just those. Okay. Those are all shattered, I'm guessing. Yep. Bowls. Cute. Just place you there. Place you there. Catalog. Oh, we got a little sneak preview of the whole catalog of that collection. That's nice. Some eated plates. I just need sleep, lol. Yeah, I have been sick, so I am looking forward to sleeping for like 9 hours tonight. Hold up. Wait, nope, that wasn't meant for you. I'm texting someone. Oh. You risen someone, Chimera? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, I'm just going to put a smattering of plates here and there, because that's just going to take forever otherwise. A few nicely laid out plates here and there, just to give some variety. And then we'll put like a few mugs here and there. Bap, 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 bap. I think that's fine for now, because it's not like every single seat is well set. You'd kind of come up to the bar and like there would be a big cauldron of stew and something that you would either come up to the bar and grab a bowl of, or maybe we'd set the cauldron in. But ooh, setting the cauldron in the midst of the tables right there. Huh? Do we like that idea? Do we have a pots section? Pot. Excuse me. What are you? Potatoes. Chimera has ungodly and accidental riz. So you can upload custom stamps and textures. Oh, sweet. Okay. That is what we need. Definitely need to look for a good fireplace and stuff. I'm looking for a cauldron that like has stew in it. That'd be sweet. Cauldron. Stop. It's like glitching out. Cauldron. Oh, wizard cauldron has a potion in it. Not what I'm looking for. We'll just placeholder it for now. Right there. Yeah? Isa would magically levitate that over there, and people near who need to eat can grab a bowl and fill up right there. Heck yeah, I'm risen. Hell yeah, brother. TikTok. This old Talos just needs sleep. Steph, can I make an LGBTQ character there? Of course. Everybody's welcome at the end. Use rainbow colors. Do it. All are welcome. Your character has a home here. So we got the cauldron there. Ooh, Chimera showing someone the Akatsuki button up I just bought. I always loved the Akatsuki design. It was so cool. Ah, do. Old Talos is here on the cool side of things. On the YouTube, welcome. The quality is better over here. TikTok is all choppy. Thank you for the subscription. Appreciate you. I'm sure it's gonna be a button off soon enough. Let's go. All are welcome except the IRS and OSHA. Magical IRS will not catch up to our lack of tax payments. Okay. Excuse me. So we got mugs. We're gonna shrink them down just a bit. We'll have a few mugs ready at the bar. Can I look at what else is in your collection? Yeah, we'll get a little bit of variety in there. Yeah. Ooh, what would be sweet is if I could brush. I'm just gonna have to manually place them. Because if I could like choose 3 different models to brush in a random pattern, I know you can do it with one stamp. You can brush a random dispersion of them. We won't have them to have. Oh, or is it just rotating? Oh, it's kind of doing it for me. Oh, I accidentally clicked randomize rotation. I think. What did I do? How did I do that? Because this is exactly what I wanted. Is it just spinning them? Oh, it's randomizing that, but how's it randomizing the stamp I'm using? Because that's exactly what I wanted. Oh, random stamps. Cool. Can I brush it now? Exactly as I was wanting. Like that. Let's. If we did that, would it just. Let's make the density more. Oh, it's not draggable. You just place chunks at a time, it looks like. Oh, now it's dragging. Okay, I'm gonna undo all these. And we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this right. You, shrink down a bit. Now to go to you, we're gonna go to random stamps. Cool. We got our brush. Can it just... That's too many. Let's lower that density. That's kind of cool. I don't think I want the random rotation though. So I need to rotate it how I want it. I need to find the one that's most directional. You. Okay, that's how I want you. Catching up on chat. The old Talos on the cool side. Go away from the light, Carol Ann. Uchiha gang. I have a Uchiha clan basketball jersey. Oh, nice. OSHA is important. Also, I can't reach that light bulb, so I put a ladder on a chair. Hey, get down. Oh, nice. I want to get one of those jerseys too. OSHA is completely unnecessary here. Hold down the place key and sweep it across the bar. Yep. I bought the anti-leaf headband too. Extra long stream. I feel so special. You are so special, Fitzbill. And you got to help us figuring out the Hearth lore. Ooh, I got a new lanyard today too. Ooh, what's your lanyard? I'm glad for long stream so I could say hello. I'm glad for you so you could say hello. Love you guys. And then, like, we fucking love the Discord, man. We have so much fun in it, and like everybody's so cheery, and it just really kind of helps the hearth helps the hearth feel Hello, I'm back. I must have accidentally hit one of the numpad. Hello. Silly question. Have you looked at Dungeon Alchemist for building the inn? I have not. What is Dungeon Alchemist? What happened? I accidentally clicked a change scene thing, I guess, and it's not obvious to me when it happens until I look over to the stream itself and see that it changed. Sorry about that. But yeah, what is Dungeon Alchemist? He vanished to the back rooms. Okay, that's good enough for the bar right now. I think maybe we want one more mug rack right there, because we definitely tear through those. Excuse me, and my diseased lungs. Maybe one little spilled guy right there. Things got a little bit messy. Put one of these on the table. Control up to move up a layer. Shrink it down. 3D Inkarnate, essentially. Oh, wait. Dungeon, what's it called? Dungeon Alchemist. Is that on Steam? Because I favored it on Steam. It's an early access, which after Battlefield 2042 and Cyberpunk, I am so averse to everything early access. Sons of the Forest was early access though, and that was a lot of fun, but also super buggy. I saw a cool AI generator for 3D dungeon maps, which if it, in it, like, you can export it in a whole bunch of different formats. So like, I historically use Tabletop Simulator a lot for virtual maps, and if it could export it into the map that Tabletop Simulator can consume, that would be sweet. My lanyard is a little skeleton drinking from a bottle, riding on a skateboard that says "not dead yet." Nice. Yes. Okay. Maybe that game does sound familiar. More whiskey barrels, dwarven whiskey or dragonborn whiskey, all varieties at the end. Okay. So we got here's our whiskey barrels right here. So they would be stored. The good stuff. Ooh, I can put them underneath. Yeah, here we go. Because those mug racks should be up above. I love the lingering. Excuse me, got clogged. Love the layering system in Inkarnate. It looks really cool. We'll put a few. Cool. One more. And then control down. I will rotate you somehow. There. There. Just to break up the symmetry. Worth looking into. Yeah, I'll definitely check out that game. Thank you for the recommendation. Blood Hunter Mutant Whiskey. Oh my god, that sounds spicy. See if you can upload your own assets in the stamps section or textures. Yeah, I think I can. Upload right there. We just don't have them, and I don't want to search for things on the open seas of the web on live stream in case we stumble into some more nefarious corners, because you never know. How would the Everhearth get to the back rooms? Teleportation accident. Only good Dragonborn whiskey is made of fresh Dragonborn. Oh god. Them be fighting words. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, my little purple light went out. That's okay. Alright. Bar is roughly okay for now. Maybe I can put a little cabinet right there. That's just a little basic shelf. You, sir, are very large. Maybe I make a copy of you. Bring you over. And rotate you. Yeah. Move down. It's a bit busy, but I think it looks good. And then we can have one more shelf. Oh, did we not place this one? I don't think we did. Oh, I'm still using the brush. Stop brushing. Put you over here. What's your correct orientation? Up, 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 up. Oh, the grid applies to its own layer. Interesting. Grid. Oh, it's got its own layer. Okay, here. Oh, that's so much nicer. Okay. So I didn't like that the grid was overlaying everything. I thought it was just... Oh, sweet. Much better. Oh, it looks so clean. Sweet. All right. So, this shelf. Nope, nope, nope. Put you right there. Move you down there. Oh, I moved it. Gotta move you up. And then the mugs have to come up. There we go. Prank. Okay. Can just use Google Images or Bing Safe Search and use PNG in the search. Yeah. I don't know. We're just very averse to doing anything not contained on stream because the consequences can be grave. Purple light died. Chloe can feel it in the force. Yeah. Like fresh Ghoul Scout cookies made of new ghouls. Ghoul Scout cookies. I'd eat it. Okay. We have a basic bar. We kind of need to cap it on the edges. Maybe I duplicate this. Oh, nope. Duplicate this table. And then transform width way down. And then potate you over here. And then we'd need some sort of like little bar door. Or maybe we just open end it. Yeah, we'll just open end it. Increase our width a little bit more. I like that. Neat. Cool. Copy pasta. Pan over here. Pop that there. Nice. That feels a bit better. Although this end cap feels a bit odd. But maybe we can put a stool there. And I imagine we have bar stools. Stool. Those are fine. That's just the option we have because those are too cartoony for our aesthetic. Do we like cushion? Cushion or wood stools, chat? I'll place them both. So we can get a representative view. How do we like it? Cushion or wood? Is Everhearth in extra dimensional subspace, like between the dimensions? When teleporting, I assume so. Yes. So it's an omniversal traveling pocket dimension that can hold infinite patrons. Essentially, so it appears in the material realm via teleportation due to its magical hearth that brings it to whatever adventurer needs it most in that moment. That is deemed of good character. And so there's a pretty constant inflowing through the front door of wounded adventurers that we help give them a place to relax and have a home and heal up. And then you can feel free to stay at the inn and quest from here. We have our own notice board for quests and stuff. So yeah. But the hearth is basically an engine. Cushion, says Fitzbill, or if you need to hide from the IRS. Yes. Ashura has apparently killed the IRS, but in case there are any lingering free agents of the IRS, you come here as a tax haven. Okay, we're going cushion seats. I am going to try and brush them. Stamp options. Brush tool? No, this thing. And then we're gonna do placement, multiple, area that. Oh no, I need it like that. And then can I do... Okay, density, crank it way down. So, that density seems off. Is that the lowest it goes and it's like that? If I crank up the density. It's like not applying. I must be... Do I have like the wrong thing selected? U. Density down. That's like... Doesn't matter. Alright. Just gonna quickly, rapidly place them. Density... Whatever. Area 0. Do I have to give it a 1 area for this to work? Oh. Even though I gave it a 1 area, it's putting the seats so far away. I don't know what's going on, man. Okay. Area 1. We'll just... Because, like, people will bunch up their table, their seats together, so we'll have some kind of sporadically placed. But we'll make use of that edge right there. Cool. See y'all later. I gotta head to the store. That is a late store trip. Have a good night, Chimera. Thanks for joining us. There's always pockets left. Wood for all, but the end cap one should be cushioned and reserved. Oh. Or reverse that one wood one. Or get drunk off whiskey with Hellfire. Yes. Can we get a pet flumph? Pet flumph for the Everhearth. What is a flumph? I feel unhip for not knowing this. I do kind of like the idea of mismatched wooden and cushioned. So maybe I'll end cap you. Maybe it's just we accumulated stools over time. And this is what we got. Boom. Boom, boom. I'll delete some of you. But this will tell us you should join our Discord if you haven't already. It's definitely the most hip-hopping hip happening, hopping server, and you can really feel like you're part of the inn. It's a fun little community. Okay, I like that distribution. Madam Bad says hi. Madam. Oh wait, I know how to read full users' names now. Madam Bad Wolf Creations, you joined us last stream when we were playing Sons of the Forest. How you doing? Please do join Discord. Link, it is, so go to in our bio anywhere you can find link to our site, or you can just manually look up everhearthin.com and then scroll down a page and you'll see it'll be a huge thing saying join our Discord. Yeah, so hop on in. There is a like approval process that you need to read the rules for, make an intro, but that's how we keep the culture nice and positive and clean, because we've had a really smooth experience with no butts in the Discord. Everybody's been super chill and nice. Okay. I'm great. How are you today? I'm good. I'm sick, but we're making the inn map, which has been nice and cozy in a nice low pressure stream. But I will have to jump off soon-ish because I have to do some more biz stuff before the night is up and then go to bed. But Madam Badwolf, you should also join our Discord. It is a sweet little community that everybody's nice and fun. So if you like the inn, if you want to feel part of the inn, head to our site and join us. One of us. Okay. What would be next? I'd probably do one last little thing and then call it a night. But Madam Badford, what are you doing this weekend? Any plans coming up? As for you as well, this old Talos. Google Flumph, it's adorable. I'm trusting you, Fitzbuilt. Flumph. Ah! Look at him. It's kind of gross, but also cute. Oh, that's cute. I like it a lot. That feels like it would be something Chloe would get a tattoo of. She likes cute stuff like that. Okay. Arena C Maiden is here. Dropping the dino gift. Thank you so much. How are you doing, Cooking Maiden? Sweet, I'll definitely check it out. Yes, please. Yes. I usually work weekends, so no plans. Oh, what do you do for a living? Little baby pet mimic for the inn. Baby beholder. Just uses a really tiny beam of death. Cooking Maiden, we have Ashura in the chat on the Red app. We've been hanging out. Okay, so we got, just putting these trophies around the hearth. I think that looks pretty cool. Nice. I'm an executive chef. What? That is cool. That's really cool. What's your favorite thing that you've made? We need cooking stuff in the kitchen. I feel like that's probably a huge question for a chef, but it's what we're about here. Is there a kitchen tag? HIJ kitchen tag. Hell yeah. Remove my stool search. Too cartoony. What do we got here? Maybe another small fire for the kitchen. Oh, a chimney. We might need a chimney for the hearth. But maybe that would just be reflected on the second level, probably. Yeah. Cooking Maiden sending the controller gift. Thank you. Doing well, friend. I hope you are too. I'm doing good. Having a fun stream. I thought I'd be too tired from being sick, but everybody's here chatting and hanging out. It's been a lot of fun. I love to cook anything seafood. It's my favorite. And risotto. Risotto is amazing. Risotto is like almost a cheat code because I feel like it always is just fantastic. Oven, pots, pans, cutlery, fridge, cabinets. Yes. Excuse me. Okay, so oven situation. We have that small fireplace. Is that might be the same texture we used for the main hearth? I think it is. Very demonic looking hearth. Yeah, that's too evil. Gothic horror. Wine bottles, but it's flat for some reason. Ooh, very fancy plate. Oh, come on. Oh, it's a chimney? I thought that was going to be like a big pit barbecue. Those are some cool plates. Sacrifice bowl. Oh, very different purpose. What? Wait. It's a bit menacing, but also not. I'll place... We'll have one of you in the back, maybe. That'll be our stew pot. Yeah. Okay. Too many skulls on these things. Gothic horror oven scares the bad stuff out of the meat. I don't know. I've had some bad risotto to where I have obsessively thought about it for a week. What? What would a bad risotto be? Like, how do you screw up risotto? I've only ever had good risotto, but I'm sure there's ways to screw it up, but like, would it be like dry or like super mushed? Beer barrel. Ooh. Water barrels. They just kind of look very not apparent what liquid they are. Steampunk. Whoa. See, it's got a sink, but it's like rusty. Okay, there's a stove. That one kind of looks doable. It's still rusty and I don't like that, but that's fine. Forge fireplace. Oh, that's the big fireplace we used for the hearth. Broken sacks. I wish... Oh, here we go. Sacks. Love a good sack. Put a few of those. I'll rearrange those later. Pestle. Mortar and pestle. Not stirring it enough and or overcooking. Mushy, bland rice, like overcooked jasmine rice, basically. Oh, I've done both on accident. Okay. Overcooked rice, undercooked rice, says K-League on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, I guess if you made it in, like, porridge, that would suck. That would be disappointing. Because I feel like risotto tends to be on the pricey side, I feel. Put an open sack right here. Cool. Dresser cabinet. We'll need more shelves in there. So I think that was the fireplace that we used on the hearth, isn't it? Yes, it is. So we're gonna have a different fireplace. Not that. That one. We'll have a tiny cooking, like, oven situation. Just in the corner there. Here's what we'll do. This will kind of... Oh, nope. This will be our hot zone. Gotta move these walls back. Ooh. All stamps like this. Oh, hell yeah. Move down a layer. Cool. That works decently. Move up a layer. That's fine. Just to have it above the grid. Move you up a layer. Move you up a layer. This, like, fireplace has, like, funky dimensions. Alright, that looks pretty good. Okay. Gonna jump in here for now for a few. Hello, Cooking Maiden on the cool side. I guess it could have been considered a variation of the African fufu dish, but even then, some fufu is more flavorful. Okay. Even then, I'm sure fufu is more flavor. Okay. Fufu sounds cool. Hey, love. Ew, gross. Cuties. Cutie alert. Is the TikTok audio all choppy? Because it seems like it just forces that no matter what. And if the TikTok audio is choppy, is the YouTube audio not choppy? I assume it would be. Okay. So we got some pots and stuff there. What else? I think we need like a big prep table. Long table. That, oh yeah. That's pretty perf. Yeah, I'm digging that. Like there? Center? But then there's a lot of dead space right there. We'll do that. Yeah, that's fine. I'll move it down a bit. Okay, so move you there. This is starting to shape up. I would put plates and stuff there. I'll need like shelves of plates. I don't know. I might have to just manually make one of those, which isn't the worst. Is there like a cutting board? That would be nice. Automatrons in the kitchen cooking. Market. No. Furnaces. Oh. Oh. Look at you. It's kind of janky, but I actually really like that. Okay. It's like a stove. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. I'll replace that rusty stove with this one. Yeah. That's sweet. Okay. We need, so our fridge we decided would be over here actually, so I guess I'd have to move that bar. That's fine. For now, I think I'm gonna call it there. Because I'm a tired boy. Oh, it's almost got an extra hour out of me. You guys sneaking that one in. Definitely gonna have to find or make your own assets for next session. Yeah, agreed. We'll definitely spice it up because we were limited on our options here. But thank you guys so much for joining. I went into this very tired and thinking I wouldn't be able to muster up the energy, but you guys are so much fun to hang out with, and I appreciate you. So I hope you have a good rest of your night and good weekend. We'll be back live on Sunday, 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern. I don't know what we'll play because we just finished Sons of the Forest. We just bought GTFO as like a scary game that I think I would enjoy because Chloe's into the really scary stuff. Yeah, I'll have to talk to Chloe about what we do. I don't know if we'll do a map making session next session or not. But yeah, Sunday, 4 to 7 p.m. Have a good night, Madam Bad Wolf. Thank you. Everybody have a good night. Thanks for joining. Love you so much. Mwah.